Hey, welcome to Zach's Tech Turf and weekly download episode number 33, which is my weekly tech and PC gaming news series. Today, I'm going to be playing some Overwatch while I give you this news, and I'm going to be sipping on a Coke Zero. Make sure you guys let me know in the comment section what you're sipping on. Let's get into it. Before jumping into the news, I want to give you guys some real quick announcements. First, this week we will be starting weekly download officially on a podcast. I'll have all the details on where to find it in the description box, so if you've been wanting to get your weekly tech and PC gaming news in audio format when driving, for example, make sure you check that out and let me know what you think. I also wanted to let you know about my new PC gaming chair from OPC. You guys know I love this thing, so make sure you check out my full review video if you haven't already, as well as use discount code ZTT to save yourself 10 bucks. To start off tech news, the LG G6 is officially in the hands of some lucky tech reviewers, not me yet, but it's shaping up to be a really great flagship phone. The G6 is completely scrapping the whole modular thing that the G5 had, and it's going back to the basics of a really premium feeling high-end smartphone. The 18x9 2880x1440 resolution screen is crystal clear, and I love the minimum bezels that surround it. Also, the G6 is still rocking dual cameras on the back, one normal and one wide angle, but this year they will be on par with each other as far as quality goes, so you'll actually want to use that wide angle this time. In more smartphone news, the Nokia 3310 is returning back from the dead with a revival that has some of us shaking our heads. Way before an iPhone even existed, the original 3310 sold over 126 million phones, and for some nostalgic reason, Nokia recreated it for 2017. The new version is only rocking a 2.4-inch screen, 2 megapixel camera, and a micro SD slot, but this means that the battery life is on point, much like the original. This new model is rated at 31 days of standby time and a talk time of 22 hours, which is ridiculous. If you were thinking about getting your grandparents or anyone you know that just needs a very basic smartphone, here you go. Sorry for the theme here, but I got one more smartphone news to cover. This week, Google is rolling out their much desired Google Assistant to Android phones that are running Nougat or Marshmallow. This is a big deal because the Assistant was only featured on Google's own Pixel phone until now, and the LG G6 that I just talked about will release with it as well. You guys know that this was the year I switched to iPhone, thanks again Note 7, so you'll have to let me know how this is treating you guys in the comment section. Moving on from smartphones, Google and Comcast struck up a deal that will bring a YouTube app to Comcast Cable TV X1 set-top box. Comcast and other cable providers are finally realizing that people are starting to cut their cable cord, so Comcast is adding the YouTube platform right inside their cable box, which also includes Netflix, which they added earlier. This is good news for us YouTubers because we always encourage easier methods of people watching our content. Just don't watch my videos on an 80-inch screen. I feel like I look a bit ridiculous. Razer has announced a new product, their mobile battery bank that's specifically for their new Blade Stealth gaming laptops, but can be used to charge other devices as well. Razer claims that this power bank is optimized for the Blade Stealth, but it has two USB-A outputs to charge anything, including any laptop with a USB-C connection. This is a technology that I'm really looking forward to because I would love to be able to just carry around a battery bank to boost my laptop's juice. Razer isn't taking pre-orders, but it will be on sale next month for $150, which seems a bit steep for a 12,800 milliamp hour battery bank. Alright, now let's move into the PC gaming news scene, which is heating up quite a lot because of the Ryzen stuff, as I'm sure you're aware. Review units have been shipped out to the lucky reviewers, and AMD packaged their CPUs in a ridiculously awesome wooden box that we can all drool over. If you don't know, as of right now they have only confirmed their 8-core, 16-thread 1800X, 1700X, and 1700 chips, but there are definitely more lower end ones to come. Reviewers have been posting all over social media pictures of them with the chips, but I don't think they can provide any benchmarks until the release date of March 2nd. Speaking of which, AMD Ryzen motherboards are now available and some of them are looking awesome. I don't want to dive deep into the specs of these because there are literally hundreds of them at this point already, but just know that other companies are fully ready to support your Ryzen needs. If any of my subscribers got a hold of a Ryzen chip, please let me know so I can be jealous. Next up, Twitch announced this week that underneath their streams will be a buy button for whatever game the streamer is playing coming soon. Twitch stated that the best place to buy games is where you're watching them, so I personally think this is a great idea. Companies will be losing a bit of their profits, however, because they will have to give Twitch and the streamer a small kickback, but that shouldn't matter too much. I'm personally excited for this because I think it will improve our growing community even more. However, game publishers Riot and Valve haven't committed to this just yet. Next up, the Shadow of Mordor sequel has been leaked, and this time by none other than Target. Target accidentally posted on their website a picture of the sequel, Shadow of War, and as of right now they still haven't removed it from their website. This seems like a pretty legit leak in my opinion, although maybe Target was just hacked again and someone made this whole thing up, I don't know. Blizzard has officially confirmed their new Hearthstone expansion, and it's called Journey to Ungoro. Most of us knew this already, but if you don't know, this expansion is based off a prehistoric crater with dinosaurs and some pretty interesting wildlife. The new X-Pack contains 135 new cards and several new keywords. I'm pretty excited. And finally, to wrap up this week's news, Ark Survival Evolved's developer, Studio Wildcard, has announced they will start to pay Ark mod developers $4,000 a month to keep developing their mods. Studio Wildcard won't sell the mods to players, they simply want the modding community to keep improving because deep down, they know how important the mods are to this game. So far, they've announced that they will pay 15 modders the $4,000 a month, and every month they will be re-evaluated to see if they should continue paying or move on to another modder. Pretty cool stuff. Well, that wraps up Weekly Download episode number 33. Make sure you guys let me know in the comment section what your favorite tech or PC gaming news was this week, or if I missed anything. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop a like down below to help support my channel. And as always, thank you for watching. And please subscribe for more Zach's Tech Turf videos.